All right, so in this video, I'm going to teach you exactly what you need to do in order to lose belly fat. All right, now let me introduce myself and kind of show you what I did for myself. Now, in the beginning, I was 260 pounds, and in a 6-month period, I dropped down to 160 pounds. Now, if you see here, right, if you look at my core area here versus here, you can see that I dropped a lot of belly fat. Now, I'm also going to show you another transformation. In this picture, I lost 30 pounds. Okay, and you can see, once again, I dropped a lot of belly fat. So what I'm trying to get at is, for you to lose belly fat, the only thing you have to focus on is losing body fat as a whole. If you are losing body fat, eventually you will see a very noticeable difference in your stomach area, so as to where you'll have a flat stomach or a six-pack or whatever it is you're going for. Now, real talk, I've helped thousands of other people drop belly fat just by following these very simple principles I'm going to teach you guys: how to eat, how much cardio to do, what kind of exercises to do. We can make it very, very simple. And like I said, thousands of other people have done this and gotten six packs or dropped a tremendous amount of belly fat. Point number one, to lose belly fat, you just have to drop your body fat. As you drop body fat, you are going to lose fat from everywhere, including your belly. So you lose fat from your face, your arms, you lose the love handles, you lose the back rolls, but you also lose the belly fat. You just have to lose enough body fat for you to actually see it in your core. So how do we drop body fat? To drop body fat, we need to be in a calorie deficit. The word calorie literally means energy. So our bodies use energy for us to be alive. For me to blink my eyes, for me to move my arms, when I run, when you digest food, for your brain to function, it uses energy. You're alive, your body is using energy. But that also means your body is using calories, because calories literally means energy. So those two words mean the same exact thing. Now, we get our energy from the food that we eat. This is why when you look on the back of a container of food, it says how many calories is in it. Basically, it's saying how much energy is in that food. Now, the reason why we have a lot of body fat on our body, or the reason why we have a lot of belly fat on our body, is because we were eating too many calories, or that also means we were eating too much energy. Now, whenever you eat more calories or more energy than your body needs, your body is then going to store that extra energy on your body as body fat. So if you have a lot of belly fat, all that means is that you were eating too many calories, or you were eating too much energy. Your body didn't use it, so then your body just stored it as body fat. Now, if you want to get rid of the body fat, now this means you have to eat less energy than your body needs. So this forces your body to then eat away at your body fat for food. So if you don't eat enough food, your body's then going to eat away at that belly fat that you got, or whatever fat you have on your body, and it's going to use that as energy and fuel to keep you alive and to keep your body functioning. Now, if you do this for a long enough period of time, this is how we lose weight. So if you do it for a week, all right, your body might burn up 2 pounds of body fat to keep you alive. If you do it for a month, your body might burn up 10 pounds of body fat to keep you alive. If you do it for a year, consistently, your body might burn up 100 pounds of body fat just to keep you alive. So that's basically how like calorie deficits work. Now, how do we find out how many calories our body burns? For this, all you have to do is go on Google, type in calorie calculator, and you're going to pick any one of them. Now, it's going to ask you for your age, your height, your weight, your gender, and your activity level. So how active are you? Once you plug in all of that information, it's then going to tell you how many calories your body burns every day. Now, if you eat the same amount of calories that your body burns every day, basically that means whatever you eat, your body is going to burn. So you're going to stay the same amount of weight. Now, if you eat more than what your body burns, your body's going to store that extra energy as body fat, and that's how you gain weight. If you want to lose weight, you have to eat less calories than your body burns, and then you're going to be in what you call a calorie deficit. And that means your body's now going to eat up that stored body fat and use that as energy, so you'll be losing weight. Now, if you want to lose 1 pound of body fat a week, then you have to look at your maintenance calories, and every single day you have to eat 500 calories less than that. And then after 7 days, your body will have burnt up 1 pound of body fat, because 3,500 calories equals 1 pound of body fat. Now, if you want to lose 2 pounds of body fat a week, you're going to have to eat 1,000 calories underneath your calorie maintenance every day. And in 7 days, your body will have burnt up 2 pounds of body fat. Now, the way that you're going to make sure you're eating the correct amount of calories is by downloading a calorie calculator. A really good one that everybody uses is called MyFitnessPal. You know, they have a free version. You download that. Every time you eat a meal, the only thing you got to do is plug it into that app. So let's say it's breakfast time and you have a protein shake. You just log it into the app. You log in what you ate and how much of it you ate, and then it keeps track of how many calories you have for breakfast. You do the same thing for lunch, the same thing for dinner, and basically it just counts up all the calories for you, and it stops you from eating too much. Let's say you should only be eating 2,000 calories a day for you to reach your goal. Once you get to 2,000 calories, you're going to see it on MyFitnessPal, so you know I can't eat any more food. Without tracking calories, you're kind of guessing, and it gets very easy to overeat. This is why I recommend tracking every single thing that you eat every single day, especially if you're new to fitness and you are serious about losing weight. Tracking is one of the most important things for you to be doing. Now, I know all of this stuff can be a little complicated. Now, if you don't feel like doing any math, if you don't feel like calculating your calories, I literally have an example meal plan right here that I'm about to give you that you can just follow that will have you losing body fat and belly fat without you having to do anything complicated. Okay, so here it is. For breakfast, you have 3 options. You can either do a protein shake made with 2 scoops of protein powder and some sugar-free almond milk, or you can make an egg white omelet. So use 2 cups of egg whites and some mixed vegetables and just make it into an omelet, like spinach and some onions. Or you can do 5 to 8 ounces of a protein source like chicken breast or salmon or steak and eat that with a side of vegetables. Those are the 3 things that you can eat for breakfast. For lunch, I want you to do 5 to 8 ounces of a protein source. So that can be chicken breast, that can be some steak, or it can be some salmon with a side of vegetables. I know I'm saying 5 to 8 ounces. So number 1, this is you weighing out that protein source after you cook it. And number 2, if you're a woman or if you're a smaller person, you can do like 5 to 6 ounces. If you are a larger person or like a man, you can do 7 to 8 ounces of the protein source. And you're going to do the same exact thing for dinner. And if you do need something for dessert, here are 3 good options. You can either snack on 1 to 2 servings of fruit, or you can snack on 1 protein bar, or you can snack on half a container of some Halo Top ice cream or any other low calorie ice cream. Now, with that meal plan alone, if you just do that consistently, do that for 3 months, you'll drop like 20 to 30 pounds of body fat, like guaranteed. Next, something else that I recommend you do is start doing 30 to 60 minutes of cardio 5 to 7 days a week. Why do you want to do this? Because that just makes your body burn more calories. You remember how I said calories equals energy. So when you're doing this cardio, your body is now using more energy to move you around. Now for cardio, you can do 30 to 60 minutes of walking on the treadmill with a slight incline. This can be you swimming. This can be you going to a boxing class. This can be you doing a HIIT workout. This can be you playing basketball or pickleball. This can be you dancing. This can be you walking outside. What I recommend with the cardio is, number 1, pick something that you're actually going to commit to. Pick something that's not going to be too hard for you to do. And also, whenever you feel tired, do something that's easier. Whenever you feel like pushing yourself, do something that's a little bit more difficult. Now, look, if you do that, if you follow that meal plan, if you do that cardio, or if you just be in a calorie deficit, you are going to be dropping body fat. You're going to be dropping body fat. And eventually, you are going to see a huge difference in the amount of belly fat that you have. Guarantee it. Now, once you lose the belly fat, right, or once you lose the body fat, if you want to really make sure that your abs are popping out, then you need to train those ab muscles because, you know, your abs are muscles. So in order to train your ab muscles to make them really pop, I recommend you train your abs 3 days a week. So this can be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Now, how do you want to train your ab muscles? I recommend you pick 3 core exercises. It can literally be any 3 core exercises that you want to do. Do 4 sets of each of these exercises. Now, if you just want me to tell you what core exercises to do to grow those abs, I recommend doing number one, do 4 sets of cable crunches or regular crunches if you don't have the equipment. Then do 4 sets of decline sit-ups or regular sit-ups if you don't have equipment. Then you can do leg raises, or you can do lying leg raises. That's a variation if you don't have equipment. And once again, you're doing 4 sets of each one of these exercises. Now, in the beginning, you might not need to add any weight, or you can go really light. But as you get stronger, as those ab muscles get stronger and bigger, if you want to continue to develop them and make them grow, then you're going to have to go heavier with the weight or do more reps. But basically, you want to be going hard with these workouts. You want to be going till failure, which basically means you want to be challenging yourself when you do these exercises. You do those 3 things, right? You be in a calorie deficit, right? You stick to a good diet, you do your cardio, and you train your core. You are going to lose so much belly fat, and then your core is going to look very toned and very defined. All right, and it's simple as that. If you have any questions, you can comment it below, but also in the comment section, please tell me what it is that you learned from this video. I'm very curious to hear. And if you are interested in working with a fitness coach on a one-on-one basis, you can fill out this application that I'm going to have like in the description. Fill that out for fitness coaching, and then my team is going to reach out to you if we review your application and if we think you're a good fit. But, you know, thank you. Make sure that you like this video, share it with somebody who's trying to lose belly fat, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right, peace out.